He was flipping kebabs by the roadside when his wife spat on his dream and walked away with another man-butt. Destiny was watching. And what he thought was rock bottom was only the ground floor of a billionaire legacy he never knew he had. Won't believe how the fire of betrayal lit the grill of fate. Read till the end. Don't forget to subscribe for more shocking real-life twists. Roth had never imagined that the love of his life, Shazia, the woman he gave everything to, would stand at the edge of his struggling barbecue stall one rainy evening and toss her wedding ring into the gutter like a discarded bottle cap, declaring, coldly, that she was leaving him for his wealthy cousin Samir because she was tired of living like a beggar's wife. At that moment, as smoke rose from the sizzling Sikh kebabs and rain dripped down his soot-covered apron, Roth stood frozen not because of the insult, but because she had taken everything he built, including half the stall, their savings, and even the recipe book his mother left him. For weeks, he grilled in silence, sleeping in the back of his rickety Suzuki pickup, mocked by old friends and pitied by loyal customers, until one night an old bearded man with a diamond-studded watch sat at his stall, tasted his spicy lamb ribs, and said nothing, just gave him a card that read Zion Holdings. Thinking it was just another rich man playing games, Roth pocketed the card, but 3 days later, his stall was raided not by the police, but by men in suits, who gently told him that his presence was urgently required in Karachi. Confused, smelling of meat smoke, and still sore from sleeping in the truck, Roth found himself in the marble lobby of a skyscraper, staring at a photo of a man he had never seen, yet whose eyes looked exactly like his. That man was Sultan Zion, one of the richest industrialists in Pakistan, who had passed away recently without a known heir. Until DNA traces on an old razor and a hospital blood test revealed the impossible, Roth was his illegitimate son, abandoned decades ago to hide a family scandal. Suddenly, the grill master, who used to borrow onions on credit, was surrounded by lawyers, wealth managers, and a storm of media chaos. But even as he inherited properties, factories, and a 400-foot yacht named the Ember King, his heart burned. Not for riches, but for revenge, not to destroy, but to rise. He didn't want to crush Samir or beg Shazia back. He wanted to build something that would make them realize exactly what they threw away. So he turned the barbecue stall into Roth's Royal Flame, a luxury food chain with 58 branches in 5 countries in just 2 years, mixing street flavor with 5-star experiences. And guess who applied for a marketing job at his Lahore branch? Shazia, now divorced, broke, and unaware of who owned the brand. The twist? He hired her, but not as a manager, as a waitress. When she walked in and saw him sitting in a tailored black sherwani behind the gold-trimmed counter, her knees buckled and her mouth opened, but he simply said, "Please get table 7 there, mint chutney on time," as if she were just another employee. Word spread fast, and suddenly news outlets called him the Flame Prince. But he didn't care about fame until his dying grandmother revealed yet another truth. Sultan Zion had another son, Roth's half-brother, who knew the truth all along but kept it hidden to retain the inheritance. That brother was none other than Samir. Enraged but strategic, Roth invited Samir to a fake investor meeting, where cameras caught every confession, every smug laugh about how he stole Roth's wife and tried to erase his name. It went viral. Samir was shamed. Shazia disappeared. And Roth, he kept grilling, but now on rooftops of 5-star hotels. His journey from a rain-soaked grill boy to billionaire wasn't luck. It was the fire of betrayal, the smoke of patience, and the marinade of destiny. His hands never forgot the spice measurements, and even as board meetings filled his calendar, he returned every Sunday to his first stall, now preserved in glass, as a reminder of where he began. So the next time someone leaves you in the ashes, remember, some fires aren't endings, they're beginnings. Subscribe now for more jaw-dropping true drama stories. You never know which grill boy might be a hidden prince.